So we're here today with Mirna Juarez. She's a co-founder of Grassroots, a nonprofit, and she's an active member of our community. So welcome, Mirna. And just tell us a little bit more about and where did you go to school and how were you as a kid?
Well, I was born in East LA. It's kind of like a series of songs. And then I found my way to San Jose, and I went to high school in San Jose at Overfelt High School, and I went to college. Was a really young mom, but still went to college over in just community colleges in San Jose. Evergreen is where I learned a lot, but just as a kid, I was
Normal kid.
normal kid.
Now, as I was reading,
I came to find out about myself and my history, my culture, really more after graduating from high school. I started to learn what my history was, and it fascinated me, so I really wanted to, and I changed majors so many times, but really it led me to Chicano studies because I felt like I was missing out on a part of myself, and I didn't want that for my kids, so I've raised them knowing all along what their people's history is, and with a lot of pride in them. Yeah.
Now, I know you have a festival coming up, the Unity Festival. No,
Yes.
Unity Fest. What is
Unity
the Unity
Fest,
Fest?
yeah.
I know there's like a story behind it.
Excuse me. Unity Fest, I started a couple years ago, started out of the concept of just that, bringing people together from different genres of music, different backgrounds, different races, you know. And this year, I'm very proud to have Unity Fest as to be part of the 7 generations of health, healing, and hope, which in collaboration, Grassroots, with Fathers and Families of San Joaquin County, we've put together a conference, the Boys and Men of Color Conference, sunrise ceremony on April 21st, and peace run around Stockton, and then Unity Fest in the evening at the Plea for Peace Center. So all 3 of those events we're collaborating on as a part of a united effort to bring peace to Stockton. It's been, you know, really disappointing to see young people and the escalating violence, and we just want to be able to that. That's really why we started it.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't know what a sunrise ceremony. How can you describe it?
Quite simply, we stay up, or no, we don't stay up, but we get up before the sun, and the purpose really is to welcome the sun. And if you haven't done it, or you haven't done it recently, every sunset is a miracle, every single one. So just being up and in a group of people welcoming the sunrise, it's a very special feeling. And just to thank, you know, Creator, every sunrise is a gift from God. And so just being able to get up and pray with that sunrise. And then we'll be having members of the Peace and Dignity Journeys, which this event is a benefit for. The Peace and Dignity Journeys we are part of a very big from Argentina, and it's a coming together of the North and the South, the fulfilling of a prophecy.
And they're going to be joining us in Stockton?
Yes, so spiritual staffs will be coming through, and this is in preparation for that, so that we can carry those staffs and bring a prayer around Stockton and bring those blessings here.
Wow. Yeah. That's awesome.
I'm just very humbled by it because it's a really small, you know, we're going to be coordinating from Sacramento. And in the big picture, it's a really small piece of a greater prayer. So just to know that those prayers and those blessings will be brought here to Stockton.
Now, will something like that will happen in Stockton, or has it happened in previous years?
The Peace and Dignity Journeys has happened since 1992. This is going to be a route going through Stockton. And that was something that we, as Grassroots, fought very hard for and are pushing very much for. Every 4 years, the prayer is one prayer, both continents, for the same prayer. This year, the prayer is for water. Anybody who lives in this valley knows that water is a very crucial issue or element. It's very elemental to our lives, but in this valley there's a lot of dynamic things going on with water, and sometimes it's just way too complicated to even understand sometimes, but the simplest thing to do, and so we just want to bring that here, and people from other places, you know, are going to bring those prayers right through here too. So it's powerful when you think about it. People from both continents, the North and the South, coming together to pray about one element,
Right.
water. And so I think it just being a part of that, the community in Stockton.
Well, thank you, Mirna, one of our strong mujeres here in the community. Thank you so
Gracias,
much
Mayra.
for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.